These are the headlines for today evening. Bitcoin inches towards $28,000, Ether trades below $1,800. First Citizens Bank acquires Silicon Valley Bank. YOLO Finance exploiter returns over 58,000 stolen Ether. Crypto lender Kokomo's developers use wrapped Bitcoin for $4 million exit scam. NFT trader accidentally burns $129,000 CryptoPunk. Hello and welcome to 3.2 TV. I am Vishakha Thakur. Cryptocurrency markets traded mixed on Monday amid fears of collapse of yet another bank, this time in Europe, ready to create a contagion effect in the global banking space. The expectations weighed heavily on the overall market sentiment. Bitcoin traded below the crucial $28,000 level. Ruchi Sharma joins us to tell us how the global cryptocurrency market is performing today.
IC15 index of cryptocurrencies was trading up by 0.4% at 37,540 points. Last week, US SEC issued a Wells notice to Coinbase Incorporation, a formal notice that the regulator intends to recommend an enforcement action. Meanwhile, the central bank announced a quarter percentage point interest rate hike last week, hinting an end to interest rate increases could be on the horizon. In another interesting news, First Citizens Bank shares, the parent company of First Citizens Bank, has recently agreed to acquire Silicon Valley Bank. As reported by Bloomberg, the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation confirmed the deal is a statement earlier. As part of the deal, First Citizens Bank shares has agreed to purchase approximately $72 billion in assets from Silicon Valley Bank at a discounted price of $16.5 billion. Interestingly, Coinbase announced it's working on so-called flat coins, adding that the potential of stablecoins is more important than ever, given the recent woes of the banking system. While most stablecoins are pegged to a reference asset, such as the US dollar, flat coins will be pegged to the price of living by tracking consumer price index and inflation data, reports said. Stock futures were slightly higher as investors continue to follow the latest from the bank sector. Futures tied to the Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 87 basis points or 0.27%. S&P 500 futures were up 0.3% while Nasdaq 100 futures rose 0.16%. Bitcoin was trading at $27,915, up 0.8%. Bitcoin price continued to show strength amid the current banking crisis, inflationary pressure and uncertain macro environment. Despite an increase in the price of the largest cryptocurrency, Bitcoin liquidity dropped to a 10-month low due to the loss of access to dollar payment systems by the companies that buy and sell cryptocurrency. Ethereum, the second largest crypto, was down by 0.5%, trading at $1,762. Solana SOL was down 1% and was trading at $20.6. Cardano's ADA token was down by 1.7% to trade at $0.35. Avalanche AVAX was trading at $16.8, lower 1%. Ava Labs, a high-performance Web3 solution provider, has considered blockchain-based asset digitization. Recently, the organization raised approximately $640 billion. It hasn't been long since Ava Labs announced its collaboration with AWS, analysts said. Polygon Matic was trading down by 1.7% to trade at $1.1. Polygon's long-awaited ZK EVM protocol is set to go live today, an innovation that will set the pace for the next era of the L2 network. It is believed that around a total of about $1 billion has been invested thus far for the development of the ZK EVM product. Doge, the popular meme coin, was trading down by 1.4% at $0.073. Shiba Inu was trading down by 0.4%. Polkadot was down by 0.7% to trade at $6. However, BNB was up by 0.6% to trade at $328. Ripple's XRP token traded at $0.46, up by 1.7%.
Thank you, Ruchi, for your in-depth analysis of the global cryptocurrency market. And now back to the headlines. North Carolina-based First Citizens Bank is set to acquire all deposits and loans of Silicon Valley Bank, according to a statement from the Federal Deposit and Insurance Corporation. Under the March 26 purchase and assumption agreement, 17 former branches of Silicon Valley Bank will open as First Citizens Bank and Trust Company on Monday, March 27, and all Silicon Valley Bank depositors will automatically become depositors of First Citizens Bank. Today's transaction included the purchase of about $72 billion of Silicon Valley Bridge Bank National Association assets at a discount of $16.5 billion, the FDIC said in a statement. Approximately $90 billion in securities and other assets will remain in the receivership for deposition by the FDIC. In addition, the FDIC received equity appreciation rights in the First Citizens Bank Shares Inc. common stock with a potential value of up to $500 million. The hacker behind the $196 million exploit on lending protocol YOLO Finance has returned the majority of the stolen assets, according to on-chain data. In a transaction on March 25th, the exploiter returned 51,000 Ether, worth around $88 million. A second transfer of 7,737 ETH was made on the same day, worth over $13 million. Previously, on March 18, the hacker sent 3,000 ETH to the protocol, worth nearly $5.4 million at the time. The exploiter still controls some of the stolen assets. On March 13, the hacker carried out multiple transactions, stealing nearly $196 million from the protocol in a flash loan attack dubbed the largest decentralized finance hack of 2023. Developers behind the optimism-based lending protocol, Kokomo Finance, seemed to conduct an exit scam over the weekend after manipulating tokens on the protocol to effectively steal $4 million in user funds. An exit scam is said to occur when developers or promoters of a crypto project seem to market a legitimate-looking project to investors only to pull liquidity and erase all online or offline presence once a sizable amount of money has been attracted to that project. Launched on March 25th, Kokomo Finance allowed users to trade, borrow, and lend wrap token, Ether, Tether, USD Coin, and DAI. It quickly gained favor among Optimism users. On Sunday night, Kokomo developers deployed an attack contract CBTC from the main address of Kokomo's native tokens. They then said the reward speed paused the borrow feature and created a malicious contract to interact with the rest of protocol security firm Certic said. An NFT trader was devastated Friday to discover that a CryptoPunk he purchased for 77 Ethereum went up in smoke after he accidentally sent the pricey piece of digital art to a burn address. Burn addresses, which are digital wallets that don't have a private key, are one-way gateways that can only receive assets like cryptocurrencies and NFTs. As a result, the NFT was permanently removed from circulation, preventing it from ever being traded or owned again. Brandon Riley, who purchased CryptoPunk 685 2 weeks ago, said he made an error when attempting to wrap the NFT to take a loan against it on Twitter. He planned on posting CryptoPunk 685 to NFTFi.com, where he could earn a yield of around 7% per year. CryptoPunk 685 was worth approximately $129,000 in Ethereum when it was acquired by Relay, according to the Ethereum block explorer Etherscan. And now let's go to Ruchi Sharma to get an update on the 3 buzzing stocks of the day.
Euler DeFi hackers refunded 45% of stolen funds and the EUL token price increased by 40%. On March 13, 2023, hackers stole around $200 million from the Euler protocol. YOLO Finance, a DeFi protocol, was compromised by an undisclosed group of hackers who stole approximately $200 million. On March 25, 2023, hackers returned almost 51,000 Ethers to the Euler account, according to data from blockchain explorer Etherscan. According to Etherscan data, hackers launched numerous more transactions and moved DAI stablecoins to several wallet accounts. YOLO Finance offered a $1 million prize earlier this week for the exploiters to repay the wiped out cash. The developers demanded that 90% of the hacked cash be returned on time. After the hack on March 13, 2023, EUL token prices degraded by over 50% in just a few hours. It is important to note that after hackers returned the $90 million, EUL token price accelerated and gained 25% in just 24 hours. EUL was trading at $3.73, up 6.81% in the last 24 hours and 44.55% in the last 7 days. Cardano saw a huge increase in network activity with 204 billion ADA coins exchanged. This significant increase in transaction volume reflects rising interest in the smart contract platform and could be attributed to a variety of factors. Following the recent surge in Cardano's price, which has been a welcome change after months of stagnation, some investors may be taking profits. One of the possible explanations for the increase in large transactions on the Cardano network could be the greater use of the platform's smart contract capabilities. As more companies and developers use Cardano, the demand for ADA token has constantly increased. Furthermore, despite this movement, Cardano was trading at $0.349, down 1.76% in the last 24 hours with a market capitalization of $12 billion. The entire value of decentralized protocols trapped in Ethereum's popular Layer 2 scaling solution Arbitrum is skyrocketing. This comes shortly after the system distributed its much-anticipated ARB token to early adopters via an airdrop. According to DeFi Llama data, the total value logged in Arbitrum has increased by more than 22% in the last 7 days. Arbitrum is now the fourth largest network in terms of TVL at $2.18 billion, trailing only Ethereum, Tron, and the BNB chain. It is also responsible for approximately 4.43% of the total value logged across all blockchains. Further investigation reveals that the decentralized exchange with the greatest TVL on Arbitrum is GMX, with $502 million, followed by Uniswap's V3 with $292 million. ARB was trading at $1.26, up 0.53% in the last 24 hours with a market capitalization of $1 billion.
Thank you, Ruchi. Well, that's all in today's special bulletin. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off. For more such updates, please like, share and subscribe to 3.0 TV.